the Star and the Lantern Tarot, where today we are going to do the water signs. We are going to start with Cancer men because it is Cancer season. So happy birthday to all of my Cancers out there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, as it helps the channel grow and you know the rest of it. But this is general readings, all right? So remember, if it doesn't fit, don't make it. And we are starting with Cancer men. So I'm going to put that time as 1 minute. All right. So we are starting with Cancer men. Remember that these are general. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. And so here we go. Cancer men. What is going on with Cancer men? Happy birthday, Cancers. Happy birthday to you. All right, Cancer men. Let's get a card for you. All right, Cancer men. We have suddenly. All right. Let's see what suddenly is going on here. One moment. Hello, everybody. Rolling Stones fan. Kyle, did you change your name? All right, let's see what's going on with the Cancer men out there. Suddenly invites. Okay, so you may be suddenly invited to something. Okay, you may not want to go. Maybe out of the blue. Maybe shocking that you got an invite to something because it is the Tower. All right, but it's going something around an invite. Let's see what this is. One moment. All right, what is this invite? Okay, we got disappointment or pain and getting what we want. So before I get an outcome card, I'm going to say some of you didn't get invited to something that you thought you were going to get invited to, and some of you got invited to something you wasn't expecting to get invited to. So, some of you got what you wanted, okay? So, I mean, that could be either way, like, you hear, like, somebody's getting married, and you hear that the invites are going out, and you're like, man, I hope I don't get invited to that, because I'm not going, and you don't. So, you got what you wanted, all right? But then some of you are like, I wanted to go to that, and I didn't get an invite. So there was your pain and disappointment. All right. But let's get an outcome. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on with this invite? Fooling. The Fool. Fooling others, fooling yourself, or fooling around. Okay. Now, I'm also picking up that this is an affair, okay? And the reason why I say that is because you got invited to somebody's house. You got what you wanted, all right? But it's only going to cause pain and disappointment. So I think there's a sudden realization that this is not something that needs to happen. And because I got the Fool here. So, and if it's not, sexual preferences or, being sneaky, Cancer men, then this is just something about maybe you thought you was going to get invited to do something and you didn't, so you fooled yourself. You were fooled. Somebody had your number, basically. They had you pegged. They told you what you wanted to hear, okay? But you didn't get invited. Now, some of you did get invited, but you're still the Fool because there's pain and disappointments behind this invite. That's why I kind of think that this may be an affair, right? If it's not, though, like I said, if it doesn't fit, don't make it. But it's definitely around this invite. Okay, around the home. All right, this is the Four of Wands. That's the home card. So, some of you got what you wanted, and some of you didn't. However that resonates with you. All right, that's what I got for Cancer men. But if you are, being a little on the naughty side, just be careful. No judgment here, though. All right, next up is Cancer women, and it's going to be 550. All right, Cancer women, you are next. Let's up for Cancer women. These are just water signs only. The water signs, and I'm uploading by the element. It's going to be water sign now, then earth sign, then fire sign, and then air. All right. Hello, Quartz. How are you? All right. I'm not answering any questions today. I am just reading for the zodiacs. All right. No questions. All right. Let's see what's going on for Cancer women. Happy birthday to the Cancer women out there. Happy birthday to you. This is your season. We are in Cancer season. So let's see what's happening for you. Okay, we got more than enough or just enough. So this could be a financial read, okay? We got more than enough. Okay, we got a call. So this could be a call about a job, all right? Could be a call about, making the right choice. Many choices, making the right choice. And that one flew off the table with I know. All right. So I think Cancer women, all right, if this is you looking for a job, I think you are making the right choices and you are going to get a call. And if you listen to your intuition, because you are Cancer woman, Cancers are intuitive. Cancers and Pisces and Scorpios are very intuitive, all right? So, if you are looking for a job, you are going to get a call on that. And I think if you, like I said, if you listen to your intuition, you have I know with making the right choices. Now, if this is a financial decision that you need to make, once again, listen to yourself, all right, and make that call. Make a call on something financially that is going to bring you more than enough money. All right. Let's see what the outcome is, though. One moment. They usually tie in together here at the end, the outcome. Okay, we got Lovers, which doesn't have to be lovers. It can be a choice, which you had that right here, too. But this is something that you will love, okay? Whether it's a job, a person, a place, a thing, a puppy, getting a fish, whatever. This is something that you love. So whatever the call is, it's good news. You're gonna love it, okay? It's good news. And I think you know about this call coming in, okay? But if this is about a love relationship, okay, more than enough. Maybe somebody that you are in a relationship wants to share their finances with you, like get married. It's a family money. The Ten of Pentacles is family money. So maybe they want you to, invite you into the family. You're marrying somebody wealthy. Okay, with the Lovers here and making the right choice. Maybe you didn't know that whether you wanted to marry them or not, but it definitely says, that you know whether you do or not, but making the right choice, making the call. Could be financial, could be relationship wise. All right, that's what I got for Cancer women. Next is Scorpio men. Next is the Scorpio men. And let me get that timestamp. I'm going to do 10-13 Scorpio men. All right, what's going on for Scorpio men? All right, what's going on for the Scorpio men? Scorpio men. Hope you guys are poolside or you have air conditioning going on because it is hot out there. All right, it says, I was put in this position. Okay, so that's the Empress, all right? And usually Empresses are put in the position. They're not voted in. Empresses are overseas, like in Asia and, you know, over there. And usually the people put them in, but not by voting, just by, you know, status and money. So you could be put into a position like a job. I was put in this position like a boss, bossing up. Okay. Let's see what we got though. What's going on? If you got a boss position and you wanted that, congratulations. All right, what is this? Too many. One card, please. There we go. All right, someday, somehow. All right, so maybe maybe you're trying to work into a boss position. Okay, could be. Let me see what this position is, though. All right, we got this into that, which gets 2 cards. And then we have the enemy. All right, so with the enemy here, this could be put in the position where you have to face your enemy also. Someday, somehow, you may have to face your enemy, okay? And clear the air. You know, tell them to back off. Yada, yada. All right, let's see what this into that is. That requires an extra 2 cards. Okay, what is this into that? False fears into satisfaction. There you go. So I think if you're facing the enemy, I think it's going to work out for you in your favor. I don't think there's going to be anything bad that happens, but you should always stand up for yourself, okay? So this could be standing up for yourself, Scorpio men, against the enemy. And, you know, like sometimes when we say, well, I was put in that position, you know, I didn't want to fight, but I got backed into a corner. That may be that, okay? Where you got put into the position where you had to stand up for yourself. Yep. And then we got leave it behind. All right? So just leave it. After you got false fears and satisfaction. So after you deal with the enemy, after you deal with somebody who pisses you off, after you deal with somebody who doesn't have nice things to say about you, okay, leave it. It's time to leave it be. So stand up for yourself. Say what you need to say. All right? Say what you need to say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? There's a difference between shut up and be quiet. So be diplomatic about standing up for yourself, okay, with the enemy. And then don't harp on it anymore. Let it go. And I believe that they will let it go too. If you stand up for yourself, you're definitely doing the right thing with the enemy, and I think that they will leave you alone, okay? And then you got false fears and dissatisfaction. So false fears could be you're scared to stand up for yourself to somebody. So I really think this is like a hostile situation. I think this is like facing somebody who never had anything good to say to you, was bitchy, bossy, dim-witted. You had to put up with these people or this person. You know, could have been at work, at school, at home, and you just had enough. And you're like, enough is enough. This is how I feel. This is what I want. This is what I mean. This is what you're pissing me off. And I think after you clear the air, I think it's a done deal. All right. So I really think this is like, I don't know, like not really a hostile situation. Like, you know, guns and knives at a fight, but this is kind of like you having to stand up to yourself against somebody who just is a shit stirrer. All right, no good. All right, that is for the Scorpio men. Next is Scorpio women. Let's clear the deck. All right, Scorpio women, let's get you a timestamp. I'm going to put 15:35. All right. All right, Scorpio women, you are up next. Let's see what we got for the Scorpio woman. Okay. So it's a little bit of a healing time for Scorpio woman. The Scorpio women, they may be going through something right now. That is the Three of Swords. That is heartache, pain, disappointments, broken promises. And I need time, which means I need time to heal. All right. All right, let's see. I'm tired. Okay. Yep. So this is a resting, recovery, recuperating sort of read for the Scorpio woman who was let down, went through a breakup, went through heartache. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, undetected moves. That's the Seven of Swords, so you could have been cheated on. All right, you could have found out somebody was cheating on you. All right. Remember, though, if you are going through some kind of heartache and pain, definitely baby steps and definitely take care of yourself, okay? All right, Scorpies. All right, we got the enemy. All right, once again, we got the enemy there. So I really think that this is a breakup, an affair. Something happened, broken promises. All right. Maybe this is a death in the family too. Undetected moves is just something happening that you wasn't aware of. But it's the Seven of Swords is usually my sneaky Pete card. I call him Sneaky Pete because it's lying, stealing, deceitful, cheating, the cheater. But it doesn't have to be. It's could be moving behind the scenes. It could be quietly leaving, which if somebody died in their sleep or died alone, they would, that would be a quiet leaving. I'm not, wishing that on anybody. But you got the enemy here too. So I kind of think this is a relationship thing. But time is the enemy too. Yeah, skewed proximity. It's the moon card. So the moon basically says something isn't as it seems, or you need a closer look at something. So skewed proximity means something wasn't seen in the correct way. All right. I really think this is a relationship. I think that something, went down between you and somebody else, Scorpio women. So if you got cheated on, if you got left for somebody else, definitely take that time that you need to heal, okay? No shame in the game, and it happens for a reason. Somebody better is probably coming for you. And I do personal readings, so if you need a personal reading, okay, I do. This is my tarot text number. You do not have to find my website. You don't have to go to my bio. This is my tarot text number. If you're interested in a reading, I do a reading, $10 for an hour, guys. It's the cheapest read that you're going to find. And I do have a video on my YouTube channel that shows where I have happy customers who got a reading from me. So if you're needing a reading, all right, just text that number, say, hey, I was on your live, I'm interested in a reading, and we'll go from there. All right. All right, next is Pisces men. Pisces men, and you got 1930. All right, Pisces men, you're up next. Let's see what's going on for the Pisces men. Ooh, that one flipped out. Oh, all right. So it says, I won't. All right. Let's see what you won't do, or you won't have, or you won't say. Okay, we got heavenly. All right, that's the Ace of Cups. You may not be looking at something that's good for you, basically. You don't want to deal with something. Looks like you got the Ace of Cups, but you don't want to look at it for some reason. You may have gotten, yeah. We got outside addictions and influences. Like I said, you may have just got out of a toxic relationship and you don't know whether to trust this or not. With the Magician, yeah. All right. Pisces men, before I pull the outcome, willpower and outside addictions and influences. I really think that you don't want to deal with a toxic relationship, even though, you know, sometimes I mean, like, I get addictions are bad, but to the person who has the addiction, it can be heavenly, right? It can be everything you wanted if it's a very intense relationship, okay? But we got willpower with I won't. I really think that there is somebody trying to come in for you. You're single. I think somebody is trying to come in for you, but you do not want anything to do with them because you had to deal with some kind of toxic relationship, is what I think. But we're going to get an outcome. Let's see what this is. The Two of Swords is just somebody who does not want to face reality, does not want to hear it, doesn't want to see it, doesn't want to deal with it because they're not ready. Like, they need that time out. They need to go within. They need to figure things out for themselves before they go externally and look at things outside themselves as far as, like, relationships go. So I think this willpower does definitely go with this. I won't. I won't deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Now you get 2 more cards because we got what is leaving and what is coming in for this. All right. Plus we can go with what is leaving is the outside addictions and what's coming in is willpower. But we got this heavenly card. So let's see what's going on here with what is leaving and what is coming in for you. All right. Besides, I think the toxic relationship is leaving, but your willpower, I think you're sticking to your guns as far as you need a break. All right. You need a break from people, places, and things. All right, so we have emotionally drained. Yep. And not all storms are bad. Some clear the path. Okay. So here you go. This is definitely a relationship of some kind, okay? Some kind of relation. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be your family, your friends. But you are emotionally drained, which definitely goes with that, okay? Emotionally drained with the Tower, right? Not all storms are bad. Some clear the path. So I think emotionally drained is leaving and what's coming in is this Tower. I think if you stand your ground and you, you know, tell yourself that you don't want to deal with new relationships, you don't want to deal with people right now, you don't want to deal with, you know, having to deal with any kind of other person outside of yourself. I think that is a Tower moment, and you need to remember that not all storms are bad, some clear the path. So sometimes Towers happen with this toxic relationship. I think sometimes Towers happen to make you realize, right, what's good for you, what's bad for you, and what you need to do as far as the next step as far as getting out of this toxic relationship. So this is a tarot reading. Amen, and it is for Pisces men. But we are done. We're going on to Pisces women. All right. Pisces women are next. Sorry about my throat clearing. If I talk a lot, I have to do that. All right, Pisces women, let's get a timestamp. 25, sorry, 20. All right, Pisces women, you are last, but definitely not least. Let's get you a card. Pisces women. All right, it says, what is the truth? All right, so you may be looking for a truth. You may be searching for answers. You may be confused about something, okay? Let's see here. Okay, we got fighting. So this is fighting with people outside yourself, but it doesn't have to be romantic. Once again, this can be friends, family, lovers, your, siblings, mom, dad. But what is the truth? So, what they say, there's my story, your story, and the truth. So you may be trying to decipher what the true underlying thing is of this fight. You may be trying to you may be trying to find out if somebody's lying about something and that caused the fight. All right. Let's get you 2 energy cards with this. What is going on? We have beginning, and it could be beginning again. All right. The Fool. All right, with anxiety. All right, before we put the outcome card on here, I think this argument that you may have to go through, and this is a future read, so it hasn't happened yet. This argument that you may go through is going to give you anxiety. This argument that you may go through may be an argument that you've had before, and you're tired of it. You may be trying to find the truth about why this argument keeps coming up. You may be trying to find the truth about why you're repeating this fight with somebody, all right? And it's giving you a little bit of anxiety. It's making you lose sleep. I think that you're going to replay a conversation over and over and over again in your head because you're going to try to find out what went wrong and where, okay? With that being said, let's get the outcome. What is the outcome of this? All right. Too many. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Getting together. All right. So getting together is the probably people outside of you. You could have gotten together and gotten to a fight. All right. And so I honestly think that this is a fight among you and a group of people, whether it's friends, family, co-workers, whatever, relatives, whatever. Because you have getting together, that's people outside of you, and fighting, that's 5 of Wands, that's also people outside of you. So either you're repeating a fight, maybe you have a shit stir among the crowd, okay? And maybe you're trying to decipher what is going on with what is the truth. Maybe you want to call, or somebody wants to call a meeting with people who are in this fighting to get to the bottom of it. Like, say if you got into it with your coworkers, your boss is going to have a meeting to call in all the coworkers to find out what is going on and why you guys can't get along, okay? So I think, and this is future reading, so this is a fight that you're going to have with other people outside of yourself, and it's going to cause a little bit of anxiety, okay? And I think you're going to get to the bottom of it, or somebody is going to want to get to the bottom of it. All right. And that is what I have for water, the sign of water. All right. Happy birthday again, Cancers. I am going to end this video, and then I'm going to upload again, and the next sign will be Earth sign. So I'm going to end this, and then we're going to go to Earth, okay? All right. I'll see you later. Happy birthdays, Cancers.